Hey babies, welcome back guys. Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. As today hot guys. So it's another week and as usual, social chats is out. Yes. So let's see some of your faves that are stopping. It's giving from 1 to 9 is okay, no, from 1 to 8 is actually your faves. Let's see their names. Okay, number 1 we have Wani Dambaki. Wani is topping for the very first time. Wani is at number 1, and we have Onyeka Chibo at number 2. I still will not lie to you guys, anytime I come across social chat and Onyeka is not on number 1, I'm like I feel like it's not fair. Onyeka deserve every number 1 spot on social chat, no cap. She ranked number 2 last week and she's also ranking number 2 this week. Cassia is actually on number 3, Victoria number 4, 5 is Kelly, 6 is Damilola. After all of that drama. And then Nelly is number 7. We have Topher for number 8. We have who again? Okay, then 9 and 10 is not the housemates. And then we have Chinwe number 12. And then we have Anita for number 13. Then who again? Then they are not the housemates. And then down number 19, we have Sean Okoje. Yes, these are the housemates that are really trending. For the top 10, you've seen the housemates we have there. We have from number 1 to 8, it's your fave, they are literally trending back to back. Interesting, in it? Wahala be like bicycle. It's so funny that this week and we're not gonna be seeing the housemates on our screen again. So the top 8 are literally trying to give us drama. After the independence party that the housemates had, this picture is goated. Like, I love this picture in particular. They all stood according to their heights. So after the independence party, Anita, Onyeka, Wani, they decided to actually play a game, their concentration game and the truth or their game. Though the only concentration game that is goated this season is the one Chinwe, Ruthie, Dami, Cassia, and Victoria did. That is the best ever I have enjoyed. The rest, they would always make it sexual, rock this person, grind this person, do this person. Meanwhile, talking about making it sexual, Ozee and Victoria were having a very long conversation after they came into the house from the arena celebrating Independence Day, and then the housemate involved in the truth or dare, dared Onyeka to go bring out Ozee from that conversation and grind him. That was what they did. The thing is, they're trying to stir drama, if you ask me, because you see two people having a very good conversation. They are literally deep into their convo, and you're telling the girl to go bring the guy out, and show the world that it's her bestie. So Onyeka had to go drag Ozee out of the convo, and then did the grinding and everything. People had a lot to say about that. We're going to be seeing that later. But the conversation they were literally having, what's the name? Victoria and Ozee conversation, I'm not going to lie. When I see Ozee having some conversation with this Onyeka and Victoria, it irritates me sometimes. You know why? In my language, it's onadakai, like, it's so childish. Like, they are just beating around the bush. You will not even get things, concrete things exactly. Like, they will just be rigmaroling, going on and on. Anyways, Ozee said to Victoria that when you step into the house, I know you feel like you're actually the most beautiful. You felt like you are the most beautiful person in the house, something like that. That was the convo. And then Victoria was like, she actually did not feel that way because she feel like this season has the most prettiest girls. Like, most of the housemates here are so beautiful. But Ozee did not concur with that. He said no, that he did not concur with that, And then Victoria started, asking him, okay, to actually drop his top 3 beautiful girls in the house. So he started off with Victoria, and then Victoria was like, this one is for eye service because you wouldn't have said it if I'm not here. And then he was like, he's not it. And then he also mentioned Nene. From there, they started again with their rigmarole conversation, left, right, and center. They were just beating around the bush without even going straight. So they were just discussing about the house, even discussing about the guys that are cute. According to Victoria, that she did told Sean that he's actually one of the finest guy in the house. Meanwhile, after all of the conversation, the camera would ensue on other people, and then these ones were done with their truth or dare because it was really not giving, and then because they dared Nelly to actually leaked Suge armpit, which was so difficult for her to do, so others started acting up like they are not going to do the truth or dare again. Now, what's the name? Onyeka and Nelly was having this convo. They spoke about Chinwe, how rude and how ill they are and everything, because they were actually tipsy while having this conversation. And then Onyeka also was speaking about how she feel like okay, she was asking Nelly about how Anita is coping, and then she was like, hey, that one, she is going gaga. That was what Nelly said. That one, she's going gaga, the other time. And then Onyeka was like, I know you and Suj will not even have mercy, because every time you guys are doing touchy and everything. And then Nelly was like, no, that's not it though. Even me and Suj in the night when we go to bed, we barely talk, blah 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 blah. And then she said one night that she turned around and Anita was not on her bed, neither on Topher's bed too, and she was wondering where did Anita go to. Meanwhile, I'm going to cut it off here with Nelly talking about Anita and how she's coping in the house. I don't know if I'm the only one who noticed, because I said it earlier today, So I was seeing the program with my sister. I told my sister, I said, if it was Anita, if reversed to be the case and it was Anita on Nelly's shoes, honestly speaking, Anita will be spending most of the time with Nelly. But I noticed that Nelly spent most of the time with Suj. I'm not trying to tell her not to spend the time with Suj or anything, but I feel like if it was Anita, Anita would have been there more than Nelly would have been. Yes. So at this point, I think I can even retrace it back to when Topher and Anita feel like they are actually giving more to these two than they had given to them. I think that is true, but it's just personality and whom they are. It's not like there is no love there. There is love there, but people, do things differently. But I think Anita would have actually handled the situation more better than Nelly is doing. Yes, I feel like Nelly is spending more time with Suj than Anita. To me, I think it would have been on equilibrium. Give Anita the attention. She's also sick because she's literally lonely in that house. I don't know about you guys here, but that's how I feel. I feel like the attention she's giving to Anita is slow. Even when they were having that convo, and Nelly was telling Onyeka, don't look at Ozee, don't talk to him, not yet. I think the reason behind it is because I think she's feeling a kind of way that Ozee is spending more time with Victoria than yesterday. Even Nelly, they are trying to, add fire to it. Don't look at him now, don't talk to him now, and all of that. While these two, ask me the conversation they are having, nothing. This one will talk, this one will say, I don't understand. I don't do this. I don't like that was how they went around the corner before Victoria went to bed. Like it wasn't anything making sense. And I noticed something that even when Ozee wanted to go approach Onyeka, because all the time Ozee and Victoria were together, Onyeka was busy doing one or two. So the other time, the later she was cooking noodles and eating her thingy, speaking to herself how she's the champion, making it to the finale, and how from starting on during the 1 week, the first week, sorry, and then now she's at the finale. I totally understand the part this girl is coming from, because all hope was like she was like, what is going on, me standing up and being at the bottom. Now she's actually making the finale, so she was just having the fun of her life, eating her noodles. Even when Ozee tried to come close, she told Ozee, please don't come close, that he should go back upstairs. I think that's just jealousy from the bestie thingy. Meanwhile, they've actually been coming for Onyeka. Beauty Black Diary says Onyeka loves to smell Ozee's poo. She said she did smell it one time, and I want to smell Ozee's poo again. She asked Ozee if she can smell his armpits. She also asked Ozee if she can kiss him. Bestie kind of love, from eating birds to smelling poo and armpits. So it was the video this person shared here, and they've been dragging Onyeka because of that, especially with the thing Ozee said earlier, about Onyeka the other time, that she's actually getting so close when it comes to physical touch, like she's getting up close and personal with him, knowing his situationship outside. So people are finding it now, they are dragging Onyeka for doing too much. But Ozee had one conversation with Suj that same last night. They were discussing about Ozee. They were having this conversation about Victoria Onyeka situationship with Ozee. And in Ozee word, he says, I would rather have her, that is Onyeka, in my life, because for the times she wasn't there, it will be the most boring and non-eventful one. All the good things she has done outweighs caring about people's perception. That was what Ozee said. So for those people who will be dragging Onyeka, he said he would rather, choose Onyeka, have her, being around him, because being with Onyeka is always eventful. It's not boring. You understand? With the way they've been together, it outweighs people's perception about them. I'm like, so you know this thing, and then you're telling this girl she's getting up close and personal and all of that. At this point, I'm sure Suj would be like, oh, bros, you get confused, I'll be waiting. Because Suj was also there when Ozee was trying to put Onyeka in to order that, oh, stop touching me in a kind of way, stop doing this in a kind of way. Yes, you're still saying that you would rather, be with her and over what people were saying about you people. Now you see, Ozee is actually leading the girl on. Then when the girl start, reacting, it will be like she's doing too much. Anyways, coming from VHQ, all the good things that she's done for me outweighs the caring about other people's perception. The fact he didn't say bad things as the appropriate comparison to good things, does that mean he doesn't have any bad times with her? Anyways, that's their business. I don't know, but the only thing I know is Ozee like Onyeka. No matter how he's trying to pay this round left, right, and center, he likes Onyeka, he likes her company. Okay, Timmy says Ozzy is annoying Nelly because he's talking to Yellow Purple and not following Jesky up and down. Ozzy, continue my yacht, you are who you think you are. And that's the thing. I don't know why Nelly was carrying it on her head. It's just giving at this point like they just want to see Victoria left alone. I don't know why for them all. Okay, Mo says, how come this particular group of BBN ladies don't know more than daring themselves to go grind a guy? Women empowerment begins with women respecting ourselves and rating our gender beyond being a. Honestly speaking, I don't even know why they always do that too. That's why I said I enjoyed that Truth and Dare game with Dami, Ruthie and Co. You all remember how Lucy treated Nengi in that house and was shocked coming out to nothing bad said about her. History will repeat itself. Victoria will be vindicated, and trust me, all those girls will look stupid. I don't know what they have on Victoria, but baby girl is always maintaining courtesy, very demure. You guys saw her during Independence Day now. She was just giving everything and more. She's so coordinated and everything. Okay, Favor says, Wani and Nelly, this thing you people are doing, it is putting Onyeka into more implications. Which one is show the world he is your bestie by going to remove him from his conversation with Victoria to do it there? My dear, that is what they know what they are doing. Last is Onyeka that will start, having the bad name, but it is what it is. Okay, guys, moving on. Topher was asked about, they were asked to ask Topher question, and then someone asked him, why are you so blind to see that Anita doesn't like you? So people have actually been carrying agenda on Topher, but Topher have refused to actually answer that and give them attention. Even he spoke about how people felt like Anita was using him. He let Anita control him. And then he said people watched the show and they saw sometimes when he told Anita that she's actually going overboard. That what do they want him to do to Anita? That do they want him to beat Anita, or do they want him to be scolding Anita or push her away? That then they should see how Anita is now. Is she supposed to be treated that way? And all I did was smile when I heard that. So the cutest Kimi says, I understand Topher better now. After watching his interview with Ebuka, Anita should have an open mind when she comes out. All will be good, even if it is as friends. He's a nice boy. Oh, you're just noticing that because I noticed how you guys were dragging Topher too. Meanwhile, Anita is a gone girl. If there is a definition of a gone girl, just mention Anita because baby girl, look at what she wrote for to my Didi. Oh, I love her calling him that name, Didi. So I can't wait to see what Anita has to write for Topher. Like, I can't wait to see them reading out what they have to write for this housemate for their wager. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.